Right now at Honda, find your kind of value with a low finance rate offer on selected Civic hatch and sedan models. There's never been a better time to get into a Civic, so talk to your local dealer and let's help you into a Honda today. T's and C's apply. Ends August 31st. See website for details.
You're listening to the Betoota Advocate's weekly news wrap on Desert Rock FM 96.5.
Hello, I'm Brooke Boney and you're listening to Betoota's weekly news bulletin. Desert Rock FM stalwart Bruce Hitchcock is on holiday this week and I'm filling in to wrap up the biggest stories from Australia's oldest and most respected newspaper. Starting off with national news this week, Shannon Noll has apologised for going full condobolin on that private school bloke the other night. The nostalgic singer had been performing at the Duck Creek picnic races in Nyngan when his set was interrupted by the moron in the crowd who threw a full can of Bundy at him. The projectile was enough to send the Australian Idol runner-up into a full-blown tirade where he lit up the non-public school alumni, threatened his mother, his girlfriend, and requested members of the crowd punch the man in the face. In an official statement, the country singer has said he was sorry for going full condo on the private school maggot and apologised to the man's girlfriend and his mother. In other news around the country, the state of Queensland has admitted that it's thinking about turning Ipswich off at the wall and trying again. The acknowledgement by the people of the Sunshine State follows the breathtaking sacking of its second mayor in just over a year, the dismissal of the entire council and the appointment of administrators in its place. A recent survey has found that a majority of Queenslanders believe that dismissing the entire council might not be enough, and maybe it might be worth just turning the town off and on again. One Ingham local, a 45-year-old man by the name of Carl, said to us this week,
I think they've been given plenty of chances. Maybe it's time to pull the cord and start again.
Internationally now, a Maori man has been criticised for getting a white tribal tattoo. The Betoota-based Tokoroa man has been slammed by white Australian civil rights groups for the large fox racing tattoo he has inked onto his chest. The tattoo went viral on the internet and is believed to be paying homage to the American extreme sports, motocross and the lifestyle associated with fox racing. The fox community is known for its tribal rituals of doing stunts while jacked up on energy drinks and unique cultural practices such as listening to Insane Clown Posse. The man has defended his decision, saying that he shouldn't have to justify his love of watching young men come off dirt bikes at regional exhibition stadiums. On the scientific front, a new study has vindicated boyfriends around the country this week. The anthropological faculty of Royal Betoota University has released a report confirming that just a couple of chips is a girlfriend's gateway to eating half of her boyfriend's meal. The gateway chip theory has been hypothesised as far back as the 70s, but has now been confirmed following the landmark study. The report says that in 79% of cases where the girlfriend did not order her own food, she ended up eating half of her boyfriend's meal, and that 99% of the time the first thing she went for was a couple of chips. The researchers are reportedly set to examine the just a sip theory next. Back in town, a 20-something local man has hung up the boots. Max Gosku shocked residents of Betoota this week when he sensationally announced that he'd be quitting clubbing, effective immediately. After spending plenty of nights salmoning away in sweaty nightclubs, the landscaper from the French Quarter has confirmed that he's done for good. He said to us,
I'm done, Man, I actually hate clubbing now. It's genuinely uncomfortable most of the time for me now, and I just end up getting pissed to make it bearable.
He also said that his new relationship has had a significant effect upon his desire to go out clubbing. And elsewhere around Betoota, a local city person jealously watching his colleagues demolish a $10 lunch special told The Advocate that Barefoot would be proud of him. The 25-year-old finance analyst in the CBD has been an avid subscriber to the Barefoot Investor for some time now, claiming that it's improved his bank balance and his outlook on life. However, as much as it's given him purpose, there have been times like this where the mantra has left him questioning whether it was all worth it. Slumped at his desk, toying at some leftover chicken and vegetables while his colleagues joyously enjoyed their meal and everything associated with it, the young man admitted that he wished he'd left his packed lunch in the fridge for another day. And on the sporting front, there's been some feel-good news this week. As the world watched on, 14 Thai boys and their soccer coach were rescued thanks to the help of expert diver Neymar. The stranded junior Thai football team, known as the Wild Boars, were finally rescued from the cave. And Thai authorities have extended a special thank you to the Brazilian footballer and skilled diver. Neymar then told the crowd that it was the least he could do before informing the international reporters that he wouldn't be able to stay and celebrate with the boys, as he had to be on the first flight out of the country to compete in qualification for the 10-metre platform at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Robert Bird commented on our story saying that he actually reached out to Neymar for more on the story, but the flashy Brazilian went down after the attempted contact. Anyway, that's it for the news wrap this week. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast in order to get your weekly fix of real, unfiltered and unwavering regional news. I'm Brooke Boney. Thanks for listening.
Right now at Honda, find your kind of value with a low finance rate offer on selected Civic hatch and sedan models. There's never been a better time to get into a Civic, so talk to your local dealer and let's help you into a Honda today. T's and C's apply. Ends August 31st. See website for details.